Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro has arrived in Israel just ahead of the country's elections in April. The three-day visit shows the new Brazilian government's interest in strengthening ties with Israel. However, there are concerns back in Brazil that a shift toward Israel could threaten the country's relationship with Arab nations. Our correspondent Paulo Cabral has more.
It's no secret that President Jair Bolsonaro sees Israel as an ally in world politics. For his part, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu offered Bolsonaro a nod of approval by attending his inauguration and has since signaled a willingness to cooperate with the new leader. Sending an Israeli team to help in rescue efforts after the Brumadinho Dam disaster in late January was one clear expression of the relationship's heightened status. However, this analyst says closer ties with Israel carries risks for Brazil.
This is an alliance based above all in ideology, as it's supported by the more anti-globalist right-wing sectors of the government, but it could cause economic problems in the short and medium term. Our commercial relations with Arabic countries are much more significant than they are with Israel.
Government data shows that Brazil's exports to Israel totaled $321 million last year. That's just over 2% of its total exports to all Middle Eastern and North African nations.
Arabic countries have always admired Brazil for its balanced positions. If this changes, maybe there will not be an immediate impact, but over time we may lose a certain preference we've always had from the Arabic countries. This makes it easier for competitors to enter their markets.
I think the relationship is now being rebalanced. Common sense has it that before things were balanced and that now Brazil is siding with Israel. In our view, it was unbalanced before, and now this is being corrected.
Political support for Bolsonaro's shift towards Israel is very strong among conservative Christian groups, which have been rising in importance and influence in Brazilian politics in recent years. Bolsonaro's controversial talk of moving Brazil's embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem is widely seen as targeting the president's evangelical Christian base, though in recent days he's backed off the promise, saying his government may instead open a business office in Jerusalem.
There's an important economic relationship now with Arab countries, it's true, but that can't affect our relations with Israel. Brazil is a country where 90% of the population are Christians and people are very fond of Israel. It's an important symbol for Brazil and for Brazilian Christians.
Jair Bolsonaro has made a political choice by turning to Israel. His visit there may help clarify just how close the two governments are destined to become. Paulo Cabral, CGTN, São Paulo.